Yo, what's going on, everybody? Good morning, and good morning. You know what I'm saying? Yo, wait, dude, it's your boy Seven. We're doing a Kwame video real quick involving Hassan. Now listen. I'm about to get into this. I'm trying not to be too loud, everybody, but it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Now, Hassan Camball, I'll say this first. Recent information's come on my desk, nigga, that you're just a big ass fake. Which, well, we all know that. I mean, but like, certified, like you ran up and down acting like you're this gangster, this, that, and the other. People know you and shit. But it seems like people don't even know you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've only just started, people started getting to know you after the fact of you getting your butt crunched. You know what I'm trying to say? And I'm talking about at 30, the age, whatever you left, recently when you come to YouTube. So, let's get into this. Shout out to Kwame. Shout out to this woman on that he was talking to, Hassan. I want you to listen to a piece of this though, and not forgetting the fact though. Yeah. In fact, let's just rock with it. Let's rock with it.
Rappers loaded your son and they hit him at the headshot. Like, stop with the shit. Let's stop. When you play pussy, you get fucked.
Yeah, but my brothers, they just want you out of respect to down for the devil.
Listen. We are living in a world with everything. We are at war. I'm not here to pussyfoot in my conversation. I didn't name nobody and disrespect somebody. But if somebody got to correct me off of real life shit, it's like, then I'm on the wrong platform. Stop watering me down. Because right now, yeah, I'm cooking and you try to slow me down. Like, no.
Cooking? What do you mean you're cooking? No, Hassan. You have never cooked nothing, like, for real, blood. Like, you ain't cooking nothing, man. You're just saying a lot of common sense in a way, like what the people already know. That's all you do. But then you talk some shit with it. But let's carry on, innit?
Listen, I don't care what guest there is. I'm not disrespecting that guest. I am speaking simple, and I'm going to make it short. I'm a guest. So when you sit up there and you telling me that you got another guest, no disrespect to that guest, but the reality of it is I'm not here to pussyfoot around. And if I'm...
Now you're doing that bitch whining like Tommy would do. That's what you're doing right now. You're just whining and just going with it, just flowing, just endless nothingness, you know?
Outshouting you, guess that's a fucking problem.
No one said that at all.
Okay, so while we talk, so let me finish doing what I'm doing and stop trying to water me down. That's the problem. When a fucking man speaks in a black community, you try to water them down. But the reality...
Listen to this guy. This guy, if he really knows what he's talking about. I made a video not too long back, right? And I said, yo, Hassan, you're always saying, where's all the fathers at? Where's all the mothers at? It's about time you speak to a woman, and this is how you conduct yourself? Really, nigga?
The number one problem in the black community is these women opening up their fucking legs and letting all these men...
Really? Nah, I think the number one problem in the black community is males, men, you know, the ones who be grooming, touching on little kids, family members. I think that's the number one problem. Wouldn't you, Hassan? Huh? I mean, you got your butt punctured, right? Was that a woman or a man? Was you expecting your mom to protect you? Or was you expecting your father to protect you? So who would you say the number one problem is in the black community, Hassan Camball? The man is the number one problem. If the man isn't doing his job right, then the woman isn't going to do her job right. Right? Fool. I mean, who's guiding who? Huh? I mean, well, then again, on this YouTube shit, I'm seeing a lot of feminine men. You know, Hassan, tomboy.
I'm not done. It's not religion. It's you fucking woman letting all these men come up in your universe. And then you want to try how a nigga... I'm not done. You want to
He ain't lying.
You want to cry. You want to cry. Victim. Because you let 1,000 niggas, like the slave master, right? Because he got the blood of the slave master. He threw the ball up in your nasty room.
No, I am either about to.
This guy is not mentioning nothing about men, you know. He's look at his he sounds like Tommy for real though. Don't you think? He sounds like Tommy. God damn. God damn, yo. And these niggas all claim they don't watch him or don't learn from him, but they do. They do. You understand? This is supposed to be a road nigga. This is supposed to be a real nigga, right? But he's on the mic blaming the woman. Blaming the woman, not the man that controls the household. Nah, this guy shouldn't be talking. Why is this guy talking? Yeah? Is this like his new dream job? Everybody? Why is he talking about? God damn.
Drop this call, or we gonna have to change the frequency straight up. Straight up. That's bottom line. Thank you, Hassan.
It's too much.
It's just the way that, honestly, King, I understand your message.
So listen.
It's just your cursing
and that's the problem, because the reality of it is, it's too much for a black woman to take responsibility for the little savages that she's sending into the world.
Hassan Camball, you sound like a straight bitch boy. Like for real. You're a bitch boy. How are you going to say that? You're just cancelling out the male. So a woman can just create her own baby on her own and just do it all on her own. Huh? You sound like Tommy, man. You've had your asshole stretched out that much. You're a Tommy guy now. Not saying Tommy has, but you know, I'm just saying. Like, listen, you sound like that bitch. You sound like a bitch, blood. Like, for real, man. How you gonna say that? How you gonna say that? You don't even sound like I don't even know what you sound like. I don't know what you sound like. You understand? God damn. I think the YouTube fame's got to his head. Yo.
It's too much. Let me finish, bro.
Can I ask you a question?
Hassan, you're being disrespectful, brother. You're lowering the vibration, man, brother.
I'm lowering the vibration with the truth.
It's your truth, Hassan.
I'm lowering.
That is not the truth. That is not the truth, though. Yeah, that happens, I guess, but that's not the main cause, should I say? That's not the main problem. Because if the man was in the lane, yeah, doing what he's supposed to do, get me? Then yeah. And at the same time, I know you're gonna say some women stress you out, but boom, if that woman's father was there and wasn't touching her or don't do listen, most of y'all niggas be touching your kids and they turn out like this, so fuck off. Okay? The man is to blame, and that's that. Let's carry on.
It's your truth.
Digress.
The vibration.
Digress, brother.
It's your truth. It's not everybody.
Okay. Hold up.
It's a time and place for everything, bro.
Let me finish.
Moderators, please
We
do
were at
something about this.
you know what? That ain't said
Disrespectful.
nothing but a word. We were at a different level. No one has a problem with you coming in and expressing what you have to express, but you also have to land it. But the things that you are saying and the manner in which you are expressing them are problematic. Period. It's been too many bitches, niggas, MFers, pussy, all of this stuff. You can say that and articulate it better than what it is. It is changed.
Facts. She's preaching. Enter the room, the goddess. You know what I'm saying? Let's carry on.
It's the frequency.
That's taking over too, man. It's taking
I would love a chance. I would love a chance to respond.
Too much for me.
Yeah, I would love a chance to respond.
Please go right ahead.
If that's okay.
Sister.
Go ahead, Queen.
No, you
So,
go right
you know, sometimes we have teachers that come among us that are looking for students, right? So here we are having this very high vibrational conversation where everything is clicking. We're all having a meeting of the minds. Not saying that everybody agreed with everything that I was saying, but I think we can all agree that we were on a high vibrational conversation. Right? So now here it is that we have this very disrespectful. I'm a scholar. Yes, I'm owning that. I say that emphatically. I'm a scholar. I'm a researcher. I'm a writer. I'm an intellectual. I'm a scientist. I'm also a mother. I've helped thousands of people over the course of the last 15 years doing what I do. I just talked about a whole workbook that I wrote specifically for women, specifically for Black women. All of the visualization in my books represents Black people and melanated people from around the world. What do I talk about in the workbook? Sexual discipline, being careful about who you actually have sex with and give your body to, about abstinence, about hygiene, about taking care of your body, about reading, about studying, about research.
I have to stop her, man. Y'all stand up and give her a standing ovation, everybody. Y'all bow your heads for this Black princess, or queen, should I say. You understand? She's doing her work. She's doing her work.
About
like many others are, that don't get respect to you.
Loving and appreciating and nurturing men that are not in your intimate relationships, your uncles, your grandfathers, about taking personal accountability and not blaming men for everything, about objectifying yourself as a sexual being. How motherfucking dare you get on this call and be that fucking disrespectful when I'm doing everything that you're talking about women are doing. Now you want
preach.
Sit up here and say the man is the head of the household. The man is the one who's supposed to provide security. The man is the one who's supposed to make the decisions. The one who's supposed to guide you. You can't guide me no motherfucking where. Your frequency is too low.
Everybody, stand up and clap your hands. Get up, everybody, get up right now. Get up, that's right. Now clap your hands. That was excellent. That was absolutely excellent. We ain't even playing no games, okay? We ain't playing no games. That was excellent.
You have the white man's mind, and you don't even fucking realize it. The number one problem in our
damn, everybody. She a preach, and she a teach. You must listen. You must listen and learn, okay? Listen. She a preach, everybody. She a teach that good, everybody. Just remember, YouTube is demonic, you know. Remember, the man has his little soldiers spread out everywhere in every lane. So obviously, that's why these real Black people be getting heckled or pressurized by the fake Black people. You get it? You understand? It's like in your workplace. You got them there too. We call them snitches. They're ready to snitch on you and take away your job. You know what I'm saying? Or we got the ones that just sit in your workplace and bully you. But you know, you may be the one or two Black people in that whole, workplace. So odds are against you. So you just shut your mouth and you just get on, right? Because you want to keep your job, right?
Community? Hold on. The number one problem in our community is Black women.
Do that to you.
Is Black women. Let me finish what I'm saying, because this is not out of character. I'm a lion and a lamb, right? So for you to open your fucking mouth and say the number one problem in the Black community is women opening their legs and giving birth to anything without taking personal accountability for yourself. It's steel sharpens steel, and you just went on a whole fucking diatribe about women and didn't say shit about men.
Let me say something about the men. So what about the men that was spreading out their legs for bam butter? Huh? Getting that butter? Huh? What about those men, Hassan Camball, that was opening up their legs for that bam butter juice? You know, okay? Or that bam bundi bumba? You know what I'm saying? Or the rum tum on the bottom. Or the I think I start right there because it's just not working, is it? Like the last two things I just said sounded whack. Anyway, I mean, you had that rum tom in your bum. Weren't you spreading out your legs and the rest of the crew that was part of the Bambata Batty boys? Right? Like, explain that. Like, what was you back? What was you saying back then when you were spreading out your legs? You and the men's, nah? I mean, who was really having the babies, huh? And did you have to dress up like a female when you was doing all that leg spreading? Can you do the splits, nigga? Can you actually do the splits and wind your hips, nigga? Anyway, let's carry on.
Honestly think that we respect that? You're not a king. You're a man trying to find his way in a king's world. Everything you said was low vibration.
Listen, you're not a man if you like your booty scratched, all right? You listen, woman. I love your voice and salute to you. And you know, we gave you a standing ovation. You know what I'm saying? But listen, let me tell you something, right? You are no longer a man if you like your booty stretched, everybody. If anything goes in that hole, then you lost your soul, everybody. In my Tommy voice, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, come on, man. Please don't. You might be insulting him, saying you a man. He might just think, I'm gonna have to stretch my booty cheeks harder until they can see I'm a woman. Yeah. You know, so you have to watch what you say at the same time, because you could be hurting feelings. You know what kind of like lane we living in these days? Huh? People hurt their feelings real quick and you just don't even know it, you know? So anyway, listen, I mean, I'm sure like, you know, Hassan would agree with me, you know what I'm saying? When I say a man that gets his booty stretched isn't really a man, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's just carry on.
All of your language. You were very fucking disrespectful, not only to me, but the other women on the line, and whoever the men are that agree with that shit. You are a low vibrational, a low frequency operating being at the same time, and you're part of the fucking problem.
Yeah, notice how you said low twice, because they like to go low. You know what I'm saying? They like to get low. You know what I'm saying? Like, them man are hoes. You get me? Them mans go low. You get me? Them mans go low for mans. You know what I'm saying? Them mans go lows for the hoes. Them mans, you understand? They play the woman's game and they try their best to do professionally. You get me? So there you go with more comments. You have to watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? You have to be careful how you word things, because he might have a smile on his face right now, thinking, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I go low. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's carry on.
That's
so
right.
you spend all this time talking about women, what we do, what we don't do, and you don't never talk about these motherfuckers that are bringing damage and danger and killing people every day.
No, because they look at themselves as a new type of woman, you know what I'm saying? So they're only going to talk about their enemy, which is the woman. You understand? Because they're out to do better than y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why this man likes it. Yeah. Anyway, let's carry on. Pardon my French, okay? Pardon my French.
We're on a whole fucking diatribe.
Yeah, and there it is. And this is the harm. And you get to hear the harm in her voice. And she's angry. Because she has every right to be. This is what we're talking about, people, about toxic behavior. This is it. He thought he was cooking. Yo, you gotta let me cook. Let you cook.
He can't cook. He can't cook. I can cook beans on toast, rice and pea. I can cook. But listen, he can't cook. It's not in his nature to cook. You know why? His butt has been cooked, okay? Listen, his butt has been steak roasted, okay? He has had a savoury come out and in of his butt, you know what I'm saying? So listen. If anything, right, you know what I'm saying? He's probably starting a new word like cooking, you get me? Like that's what women do most of the time. Get me? Like, you know, the new feminine, you know, listen, let me just woosah everybody, because my words coming out fast, everybody. I'm trying to think, everybody. I'm trying to make this work, everybody. All right, so listen. Hassan Camball, you know, he talks and he talks and he talks. Some good things come out, but then moments after that, some contradictory things come out straight after that, and you're just like, God damn, didn't he just say? And now he's saying, okay. It's just a Hassan thing, right? So for when a man can cook like that, basically when Hassan cooks, it's white people seasoning, okay? It's just straightforward white people seasoning, okay? So yes, he's cooking, but there's no flavor, you know what I'm saying? There is nothing with the food, you know what I'm saying? So basically, everybody, You gotta cook. Because I, for one, know if I was to have some white food sitting in front of me right now, I'm going to go into the kitchen and get me some pepper. You know what I'm saying? And some hot sauce. Okay? And whatever else I may need, depending what it needs. You know what I'm saying? I might even have to just cook up my own thing. I just think, fuck that. I might be in the kitchen, get me looking at the flavoring, and think, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and just cook me something. Fuck going. I'm not even going to go back in there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, I'll kind of lost where I'm going with all this, you know what I'm saying? I was getting in touch with my side to your sides, ladies and gentlemen. And, yeah, oh, okay, that was it, cooking. So, yeah, this guy thinks he can cook, huh? Without a cookbook, everybody. Now, everybody needs a cookbook, right? How come he hasn't got a cookbook? How come he just runs off that brain of his and it's just going round and round the same shit he says every damn time? Round and round and round and round and round. I mean, come on, man. Not only does he jump up and down on these streets and act like he is the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, everybody knows him in Bronx River and all this shit and blah, blah, blah. I mean, like, listen. The truth shall set them free, as they like to call it. Let me say this, Hassan Camball. Eventually, the truth comes out, you know, Hassan. Get me? And everybody's soon going to learn that you aren't the nigga that you claim to be. Yeah, you was doing that whole bending over and taking the sausage. You know what I'm saying? We give you that. We believe that all day long. You can tell, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, but yeah, like, all this hippity-hoppity news that you're doing, yeah, it's gonna leave you bruised, bro. Like, it's looking like the curtains are coming down on you and on Whack 100, because y'all are doing too much. Y'all are doing too much, man. Anyway, you know, I'm waffling on. Let's just carry on. God damn, I need to stop the video.
You ain't a chef. You don't have any knowledge. Cooking with what? You see? That's your problem. You keep thinking this is a game. You love to try to play these tropes for clicks and views. These people ain't playing games. This is real life out here. It's real people out here doing real work. You out here every day playing. That's.
And furthermore, you're not even out there, are you, Hassan Camball? That's just lies. That's why you keep doing these little dumbass videos with you and the 100-year-old guys next to you. You understand? Like, it's something like, come on, blood. And every time you've done a video, is that the same block? That's the same block, right? Like, you keep standing outside, blood. Like, so basically, you're walking outside your house and you're standing on your doorstep, bro. Like, come on, man. Embarrass much. Get me? If you're going to be on a block or anywhere, doorstep, whatever, go in the hood, where the niggas are up to no good. You know what I'm saying? Go stand there. Stand there and rep there with your big furry coat, nigga. Get me? You don't even wait until it's snowing. You put that on any time of the year. Like them big, fluffy, big, whatever coats, man. Looks like you killed 2 bulls and a dog just to make that, nigga. Okay? So let's carry on, man.
What you doing every day, just playing games, talking because it sounds good. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, let me end that there, though. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he's doing. He's playing. You know, he's playing, and that's all he's doing, and that's all he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Get me? Like, listen, Hassan Camball, listen, you're fucking about. Geez, you got yourself all these subscribers, and you're doing too much fucking about, bro. You understand? You need to know how to conduct yourself around the right people. You don't try to sell. It's trying to say. It's like you're trying to be that, but you failed. You know why you can't make it, and you never will. And what I mean by making it, I mean like proper make it. You can get so far and get paid for it and look good or whatever through the process, you know. But you know, making it where people are actually listening to you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say, though? Get me? But you know, for you to do that, blood. Now you can't even do that. You know why? You've already failed. You started with your first mission, and that was talking about Bambati in your body, right? Then you jumped off that, real scared, like, oh, I'm not talking about it no more. And you ran straight through everybody in the audience. I was one there. I seen you run straight past me, nigga. I'm thinking, where is this nigga going? You know? Didn't know just started the show. This nigga just started the show, got up and just ran straight past us. I'm done. I ain't talking about this no more. Don't nobody mention it. I'll block you. Fuck you niggas. You know why I hate you black people? Because you black people are the worst of the black people. Do you remember when you was talking like that? Do you remember, bro? Do you remember when you was cussing at black people and you was cussing at black women as well? Do you remember back then? Blaming the black race for things and shit? That's why nobody likes you black people. Da-da-da-da-da. Remember? I do. I remember, nigga. Get me? You changed now. Now you jumping up saying, yeah, black is good. Black is... Get me? Like, you was repping the light side and now you come back to the dark side. God damn. Everyone's got to come home at some point, though, right? But yeah, what I'm saying to you, Hassan Campbell, you could never, you know, be a real, any kind of leader at any point because you can't even hold down one job, man. You failed. You should have stayed with the whole paedophile subject. If you would have went through that or even still kept doing it and done other things like you're doing now, I would have respected you more. And I think a lot of people would have. But because you're jumping about, it looks like you're looking for fame. You even said that Bambati, yeah, was paying for your house, right? He brought your house or he was paying for the whatever, right? So that even says, I mean, you know what? Let me say it like this. When you came to YouTube or whatever, you said Bambata will pay for your house. Oh, recently you said it, yeah? So, get me, if you was paying for your shit, you know, getting your groceries and shit, then that number one, that says that you're not rich. Number two, that say that Bambata is still in your life up to the point where you start paying for all your shit. Because remember, that's where you two fell out when Bambata start paying for you, right? When he stopped paying for your shit, your housing and all that stuff, right? You get me? That's when you two fell out, innit? So, and that's when you jumped to YouTube as well to make money, right? You get me? So if you actually sit there and you actually put the pieces together, you actually work out your shit. And shout out to Five God as well. Oi, big disrespect, you know, Hassan. You're a disrespectful bastard. You're just like Tommy, you know. You're just like him. You get me? I see the play, you know. Simple play. It's actually simple. You get me? You've done the same thing with Kwame. And then Five God. You're a bitch, nigga, man. You and Tommy's got that bitch DNA. I just want you two to know that. Okay? I just want you two to actually know that. And you know what? I think you know that already, right? Right? You get me? You talk a lot and you're doing nothing. Do you understand? And you're acting like you're doing a lot, but you're not doing nothing, right? All these outsides and shit. It's all just little comical gigs that you're doing. Just little nothings, bro. This, like, come on, man. It's not even real, is what I'm trying to say. It's not real. You know it's not real. You get me? And if people pay attention to your shit, they know. In fact, people are laughing at you already, Hassan Campbell. People are already laughing at you, man. You understand? You get me? But that begs the question. I thought you said you was one of those hitmen. I thought you said you was a rider and dyer. I thought you said you all that shit. You get me? And let me tell you one more thing before I press this stop button. You know what was the biggest L for you to take, yeah? Remember that dude you was in the street with? I can do whatever I want. Oh, what did he say? Because I can. Why did you put your hand on my butt? Because I can, nigga. Now let's go home. You know what I'm trying to say? He was just trying to act gangster. It took you ages to get mad, you know. I'm surprised how long he was cool for. Man touched you how many times? Or whatever he did. You understand? Took you ages, and then you're just looking at the camera with your wonky eye, and you was just getting mad slowly and slowly, like you're reading messages or some shit. Right, nigga, now you want to get angry? Huh? Now your booty feels intruded? Now you feel like, or did you like that since? Listen, let me stop, because I'm going to go in roasting you if I don't stop. You understand? I need to go. I need to stop. So let me end this video. Blesses. This is the look into the lock-in. It looks interesting. I seen Kwame pop up with the thing. Get me? It looked interesting, so I clicked on it. I was like, God damn. From the title, got stopped. I stopped it, started recording, and started talking. You understand? So let me start with the walking. Before I start moonwalking and say all that shit again, nigga, but in a different language. Because I know y'all can't understand me. Get me? Because I'm Japanese. You never heard of that before, right? Oh, it's your boy 7 and Audi. Peace.
I'm trying to figure something out, right?
Yeah, Hassan Camball in the building. Yeah, let me tell you something. Cause if I don't tell you nothing, I want nothing. There's something that won't stay, something that won't. Yeah, get your snap back rock. 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 Yeah, I turn your TV off. 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 Yeah, I get your closed curtain. Oh, yeah, I get your closed curtain. Yeah, I close your curtain, close. Yeah, close curtain, close. Yeah, get your snap by rock. Yeah, get your snap by rock. Yeah, I get your snap by rock. Yeah, I mean mug in the camera. Yeah, I mean mug in the camera. Birdman rub. Yeah, a Birdman rub. Yeah, get your snap by rock. 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 Yeah.
Shall we begin? Yo, I'ma keep it all the way funky with you.
Boo, you know who it is. Bam, you know what time it is. And pow, right in your face.